It's 11 p.m. on a Wednesday. You're sitting at your kitchen table, the blue light of your laptop reflecting the reality you've been avoiding for 3 months. Your actual net worth. Assets minus debts. What you own minus what you owe. Most people think this number is just a score, but it's actually a description of which version of reality you are currently living. It's the difference between a $900 car repair being a mild Tuesday or a total crisis.
Every level of net worth feels completely different from the inside. But here is the paradox. 2 people can earn the exact same salary and end up in 2 completely different universes 10 years later. From the subscription to poverty, to the buy, borrow, die strategy of the ultra-wealthy, we are going to walk through the 10 levels of wealth. Along the way, you'll discover the specific trap waiting for you at each stage. Traps that have nothing to do with how hard you work.
Level 1 is negative net worth. This is where the system charges you a poverty premium. You're 23, earning what feels like real money until taxes and insurance cut it in half. You have $314 in your checking account and $43,000 in debt. At this level, the bank doesn't help you, it preys on you. In 2024, banks collected over $1 billion in overdraft fees, not from the rich, but from people who didn't have $24 for a transaction. Level 2, $0 to $10,000, is the thin ice stage. You stop the bleeding, but 37% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without selling something. The trap here is the exhale. You feel a tiny bit of relief, so you buy a nicer car or upgrade your apartment, instantly turning your only cushion right back into a monthly payment. Levels 3 and 4, $10,000 to $100,000, is where you become the engine. If you stop working, the money stops. At this stage, your investments are like a tiny intern. At $18,000, that intern is technically contributing, but mostly just watching you do all the work. The trap here is the house and car squeeze. You look wealthy with a house near a Trader Joe's and a $618 car payment, but after bills, you have almost nothing left to give the intern to invest. Level 5, $100,000 to $250,000, is where the math starts to get strange. Charlie Munger famously said the first $100,000 is a total bitch, but you have to do it. Why? Because the first $100K is almost entirely your own sweat and savings. But once you cross it, compound interest takes the wheel. The intern becomes a full-time employee. By level 7, $500,000, that portfolio is generating $40,000 a year while you're just sitting in a meeting that could have been an email. Level 8, $1 to $3 million, is often a disappointment. You expected a parade, but a $1.3 million portfolio only generates about $40,000 a year safely. The real shock? Most millionaires aren't tech founders. They are teachers, engineers, and accountants who drove used Toyotas and quietly invested in boring index funds for 30 years. Level 10, $10 million plus, is a different country entirely. At this level, you don't sell assets, you borrow against them to pay 0 capital gains tax. It's a strategy called buy, borrow, die. But here is the warning. 90% of these ultra-wealthy families lose that fortune by the 3rd generation because they transferred the money but not the mindset. Here is the aha moment. The gap between the person retiring at 67 with $4 million and the person still working a job they hate doesn't open at retirement. It opens in 100 small moments across 4 decades. It's the car payment you signed at 29, the lifestyle upgrade at 38 that silently ate your raise, the choice to look wealthy instead of being wealthy. Spending has a tragic way of filling every container you give it. To move to the next level, you must change your behavior. Number 1, stop the bleeding. If you're at level 1, your only priority is escaping the fees and interest that are outrunning your savings. Number 2, automate the intern. Move money to your brokerage account before you even see it. Your future self is not more disciplined than you are today. Number 3, kill the performance. 86% of luxury car drivers aren't millionaires. Stop performing wealth so you can actually build it. And number 4, mind the golden handcuffs. Avoid sizing your life so massive that both you and your partner's incomes are required just to keep the structure from wobbling. There's no trophy for looking like you're at a higher level than you are. There's no prize for performing wealth while quietly building debt. The only scoreboard that actually matters is the one nobody else can see. You now know your number. The only question left is, are you ready to stop watching the game and start changing your level?